Picture this. You're adrift in a vast, uncharted ocean. The horizon is obscured by dark clouds, and the waves crash relentlessly against your small boat. The storm shows no sign of letting up. What do? Panic, confusion, and fear grip you, but something deep inside reminds you to stay calm, focused, and resilient. Life is often like a stormy sea, unpredictable and unforgiving. But just like sailors who rely on their compass to navigate, the Stoics of ancient times offer us a timeless compass of wisdom. Their teachings, rooted in resilience and self-mastery, show us how to remain steady and find peace in the midst of life's chaos. In this video, we'll uncover powerful Stoic lessons that mirror the harsh realities of life at sea and help you navigate the storms of your existence. These maritime lessons aren't just for sailors. They're for anyone who has ever felt lost, overwhelmed, or tossed around by life's challenges. By the end of this journey, you'll be armed with ancient Stoic wisdom, tools to help you weather any storm, stay centered, and emerge stronger. Stay tuned, because you're about to discover the ultimate guide to resilience. Charting your course. The importance of a clear direction. Before setting sail, every skilled sailor carefully charts their course. Without a clear direction, they risk drifting aimlessly, lost in the vast expanse of the ocean. Life is no different. Without purpose, we too can become lost, adrift in a sea of uncertainty. As Seneca wisely said, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." This Stoic lesson reminds us that clarity of purpose shapes our journey, just as it guides a ship to its destination. No matter how strong the winds or how fierce the storm, a clear direction keeps us on course. Consider the ancient mariner navigating the open sea, relying on the stars to guide their way. Even in the darkest nights, when all seemed lost, their understanding of the stars provided clarity. It wasn't luck that brought them to shore, but the preparation and steadfast focus on their goal. In life, charting your course means defining your values, goals, and the principles that guide you. With a clear destination in mind, the inevitable challenges and distractions become manageable. Just like the sailor who reaches their port, having a clear direction ensures success in navigating the unpredictable waters of life. Embracing the storm, facing adversity with courage. When sailors see dark clouds looming on the horizon, they know a storm is inevitable. They don't panic or try to avoid it. Instead, they face the tempest head-on with courage and preparation. Just as a sailor cannot control the wind, they can adjust their sails and weather the storm. As the saying goes, we cannot control the wind, but we can adjust our sails. This wisdom reflects the Stoic belief that while we have no power over external events, we can control how we respond to them. The same principles that guide sailors through dangerous waters can guide us through life's adversities. Imagine an ancient sailor caught in a powerful storm, waves crashing against the ship, winds howling, and darkness all around. With no choice but to navigate through the chaos, the sailor doesn't let fear consume them. Instead, they rely on their skills, knowledge, and calm resolve to see them through. It is their preparation and inner strength that ensures survival, not the avoidance of the storm itself. The Stoics teach that adversity is a natural part of life, like the storms at sea. Rather than fear or avoid these challenges, we must embrace them with composure and resilience. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the ability to face difficult situations with inner strength, just as the sailor endures the storm. In life, as in sailing, we cannot control the external forces, but we can control how we navigate through them. Steering through uncertainty, adapting to the winds of fate. The sea is as unpredictable as life itself. No sailor can control the winds or predict every twist and turn of the ocean. When sudden gusts of wind change direction or powerful currents shift, sailors must adapt quickly to survive. They cannot afford to stubbornly cling to their original course. Adjusting their sails and steering in a new direction is the only way forward. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it." This Stoic principle mirrors the reality of life and the sea. Both are filled with uncertainty. Sailors who are unwilling to change course when faced with unexpected winds risk disaster. But those who embrace flexibility and adapt to the changing elements can continue their journey, no matter how treacherous the conditions become. Imagine a crew of ancient sailors, their destination in sight. Suddenly, the winds shift, and their path is blocked by dangerous waves. Rather than despair, they skillfully adjust their sails and navigate a safer route, even if it means abandoning their original plan. Their ability to adapt not only saves their lives, but brings them closer to their destination in ways they hadn't anticipated. In life, we often face similar shifts in the winds of fate. Stoicism teaches us that while we can't control these changes, we can control our response. Just like sailors navigating uncertain seas, we must learn to adapt when life's circumstances change. Flexibility is key. When the winds shift, adjust your sails and move forward. Staying the course. Discipline and perseverance. In the vast expanse of the ocean, the journey isn't just about surviving storms. It's also about enduring the long, calm stretches where time drags and the end seems distant. Sailors on lengthy voyages must maintain discipline and perseverance, battling fatigue, hunger, and fear. It is during these quiet, uneventful days that their true test of character emerges. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This Stoic insight reminds us that obstacles are not just to be overcome, but are a crucial part of the journey towards success. Sailors too understand this as they face not only storms, but the psychological challenge of routine and monotony, where every passing day feels like a trial of will. Consider a crew on an ancient voyage, far from land. The sea is calm, but the days stretch endlessly. Supplies are running low, and morale begins to wane. Yet, their discipline keeps them working, their perseverance propelling them forward. Despite the temptation to succumb to fear or give up hope, they maintain focus on their destination. Eventually, after what seems like an eternity, they sight land on the horizon, their patience and hard work rewarded. In life, as at sea, the calm days can be as challenging as the storms. Stoicism teaches us that it is in these moments, when progress seems slow or invisible, that discipline and perseverance are our greatest allies. Success is not always a swift journey, but those who stay the course will eventually reach their destination. The calm after the storm, finding peace in acceptance. After every storm at sea, no matter how violent, the waters eventually return to a state of calm. For sailors, this moment is more than just a reprieve from danger. It's a profound reminder of the peace that comes after hardship and the importance of accepting what they cannot control. The storm, no matter how fierce, passes. Epictetus, a great Stoic philosopher, once said, "The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have." This echoes the experience of sailors who, after enduring the chaos of a storm, realized that their survival was not in fighting the storm, but in navigating through it, accepting its power, and adapting to it. Afterward, as they sit on the now gentle waves, they reflect on the peace that comes from embracing the uncontrollable. Imagine a crew battered by a relentless tempest. They've done everything they can, adjusted their sails, secured their ship, and faced the storm with courage. When the storm finally subsides, they're left with an overwhelming sense of relief. In the quiet moments that follow, they understand that their power lies not in controlling the sea, but in controlling their response to it. This is the essence of Stoicism: peace through acceptance. Just as sailors accept the uncontrollable nature of the sea, we must learn to embrace life's uncertainties, finding tranquility in what we cannot change, navigating by the stars, trusting in a greater order. For centuries, sailors have navigated vast and treacherous seas by trusting in the stars above, guiding their way through the darkest nights and stormiest waters. In these moments, they had no control over the winds or waves, but relied on the unchanging patterns of the cosmos to keep them on course. The stars were a symbol of order and trust in something greater than themselves, a natural law they could depend on. In Stoic philosophy, this reliance on nature mirrors the teachings of Zeno of Citium, who said, "Live in accordance with nature." Just as sailors align themselves with the stars to find their way, Stoics believed that by aligning ourselves with nature and reason, we could navigate life's challenges with confidence. Nature, in Stoic thought, represents the order of the universe, and reason is the guiding star within us. Imagine an ancient mariner lost at sea, scanning the night sky for Polaris, the North Star. It is not the storms or the sea that direct his course, but the constant, reliable stars above. Similarly, Stoics believed that by trusting in the greater order of the universe and our ability to reason, we could stay on course, no matter the trials that come our way. The key lesson is this: life, like the sea, is full of uncertainties. But when we live in harmony with nature and reason, we trust in a greater order that helps us navigate through those uncertainties with clarity and purpose. The lighthouse, finding your internal compass. In the darkest of storms, when the sea rages and all seems lost, sailors seek the guiding light of a distant lighthouse. Its steady beam cuts through the fog and chaos, offering a beacon of hope and safety. No matter how violent the waves or unpredictable the wind, the lighthouse remains unwavering, showing them the way to shore. In life, Stoic virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance act as our internal lighthouse. They guide us through life's turmoil, offering a moral compass when external circumstances seem beyond our control. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Like a ship battered by the elements, we may not control the events around us, but we can control how we steer through them, guided by our inner principles. Picture a ship caught in a violent storm, with visibility near zero and hope dwindling. The crew spots the faint glow of a lighthouse on the horizon, and that light becomes their salvation. Similarly, in our own lives, when faced with adversity, it's the virtues we cultivate within that will guide us. The key lesson here is that your internal compass, shaped by Stoic virtues, is what leads you through the darkest moments. Just as sailors rely on the lighthouse to find their way, you can rely on your own moral strength to stay the course, even when life feels uncertain or overwhelming. In the stormiest seas, it is your virtues that will see you safely to shore. The weight of the anchor, grounding yourself with Stoic principles. In the midst of a fierce storm, a ship can easily be tossed about by turbulent waves. This is where the anchor plays a crucial role, providing stability and grounding the vessel in the chaos. Just as sailors drop anchor to keep their ship from drifting away, we can ground ourselves in Stoic principles to maintain our steadiness amidst life's tempests. Seneca once said, "He who is brave is free." This bravery, rooted in Stoicism, allows us to face adversity head-on, providing a firm foundation when everything around us seems unpredictable. When sailors anchor their ship, they ensure it remains fixed in one spot, preventing it from being swept away by the surging tides. Similarly, by adopting Stoic values such as resilience, self-control, and rationality, we create an internal anchor that keeps us steady when life threatens to pull us in every direction. Imagine a crew struggling against powerful winds and towering waves. As they drop the anchor, they feel a sense of relief, knowing their ship is now grounded, safe from drifting into perilous waters. In our own lives, embracing Stoic principles acts as that anchor, offering us stability and clarity. The key message here is that grounding yourself in Stoic values allows you to withstand life's storms, ensuring you remain steadfast and true to your course, no matter how turbulent the journey may become. With your anchor firmly in place, you can navigate through any adversity with confidence and composure. Suspenseful outro. So, how do these maritime lessons apply to your life? How can you use Stoic wisdom to face your own storms? Picture yourself as a sailor navigating through turbulent waters. How can the teachings of ancient Stoics guide your journey? Just like the ancient sailors who braved treacherous seas, you too can navigate the uncertainties of life with resilience and courage. The storms may come unexpectedly, but armed with Stoic principles, you have the tools to remain steadfast and composed. By embracing this philosophy, you can chart your course through the chaos, finding clarity even when the waves threaten to overwhelm you. Key message: by adopting Stoic philosophy, you can weather any storm and find peace, no matter what life throws your way. Imagine how empowering it feels to know that your inner strength and the virtues you cultivate can guide you through the darkest times. The sea will always be unpredictable, filled with challenges and surprises, but with Stoicism as your compass, you'll always know the way forward. As you reflect on these lessons, remember that every sailor faces storms. It's how you respond that defines your journey. So, are you ready to set sail with Stoic wisdom guiding your path? If you found these lessons valuable, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Stoic insights that will help you navigate life's challenges. Join us on this voyage of self-discovery and empowerment, and let's face the storms together, one principle at a time. Your journey awaits. Embrace it with courage.